You didn't ask, but here's what I'm currently reading, what I recently finished reading, and what I just decided to stop reading. Why is everything so dusty? It's like the Gaza Strip in this motherfucker. First up, what I'm currently reading, A Short History of Ancient Rome by Pascal Hughes. I feel like the title's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's about ancient Rome, you know? What do you think it was about? We're taking through the establishment of ancient Rome, the rise and fall of Rome, the different Caesars, the many historical characters involved. It's a lot of information, but it reads like a novel. It's very digestible, very entertaining. I'm a great big geek for Roman history. I've read quite a few books on the topic, so I'm familiar with a lot of the stories in this book, but reading them again, revisiting them, sort of cements them into my stupid brain. If you're a history buff, I highly recommend. Next up, I'm also reading The 5 Levels of Attachment by McGill Ruiz Jr. I don't always read self-help books, mainly because I'm largely irreparable at this point in my life. I'm broken beyond repair, but I do need all the help I can get, so I'll flip through a self-help book every once in a while. You're most likely somewhat familiar with his father's book, The Four Agreements. Very popular. I have read it. I do love it. I do own it. I would show it to you, but it's somewhere back there. I'm not digging through all that chaos. Anywho, I do recommend this, particularly if you're struggling, and let's be honest, you are. Okay, something I just finished reading earlier this week. This is In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park. This is the story of a young girl who escapes from North Korea and all the many atrocities she encounters along the way. I thought this was fantastic. It's not exactly bedtime reading, but it will shift your perspective if you allow it to. It'll make you grateful for the life you have, and what's better than that? This has been on my shelf for years, and I finally opened it on a whim, and I couldn't put it down. Okay, the next one is going to be a bit controversial. I've been wanting to read this book for years. I finally did, and whereas I couldn't put this one down, I just couldn't bring myself to pick this one back up. This is The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. Trust and believe me when I tell you I've had more fun reading the ingredients on the side of cereal boxes than I had reading this book. If my son, my only child, died tragically in a horrific accident, I would have more fun reading his eulogy than I had reading this book. I don't mean to disparage the good name of Ernest Hemingway. He's written other things that I do enjoy, but I just can't add this to the list. I mean, no offense, but fuck this book. What is it even about? And everyone keeps telling me how much they loved it, how much it means to them that they revisit it every single year. I just don't understand. Maybe it's me, but it's probably them. So I recommend this to you if you have somehow managed to read the other 10 trillion books there are in the world. Fuck this book. Well, that's what I'm currently reading, what I recently finished reading, and what I stopped reading. Okay.